What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Chris. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. I'm going to do something a little different in this video. The past handful have been live attacks, and I find myself having to talk way too quickly and not being able to say all of the things that I need to say or want to say to explain my thought process or like what's going on in the match. So this time, for this video, I went back into my theater or my replay screen or whatever, and I picked a couple of videos that I think are instructional, a couple of things that I think games that I played well and contain play that is very informational for you guys if I could have a chance to actually get my thoughts across and explain what the heck is going on. So that's what this video is about. One of the videos has an example of what I'm talking about like learning your opponent's hand and dropping arrows prematurely to help a push of yours, like learning what your opponent's going to do and predicting them, and just how one prediction can make or break the entire game, the entire match. So there are a couple of pretty good matches here, and I want to take you through them. So let's get started. So I shared this one with my clan because this one is against a level 10. Now, just a couple of days ago, I was promoted to level 8, so I'm a baby level 8, and this is a level 10. So I say, wow, crying face, good game, because going into this match, I didn't think I was going to win at all. Now, I have my first big problem right here is this minion horde. I can't take out with my arrows. My arrows don't kill level 10 minions. They take them down to like 1 HP, and my crown towers to finish them off. So I have to poison them. And now I'm pushing on the left-hand side here with the barbarians that defended against the hog and the balloon right behind him. And the barbarians took a bunch of shots from the spear goblins and the tower so that the balloon could get in there and help out. So now what just happened? Like, I am in big trouble. He has a princess and spear goblin, or I'm sorry, princess and a minion horde in his deck. Both of these things of which I need to use the poison spell. So I've learned that he has the minion horde and that he has the princess, and so I need to be able to save my poison spell in a way that I can get both of them and prevent them from getting to my tower and doing a ton of damage. I am in a lot of trouble. This hog rider is going to smack my tower around a little bit, and he mirrored, I don't know if you caught that, he mirrored his princesses, one on the left, one on the right, and she is such a bully. She is such a bully. He got, by the way, during all that, my left-hand side tower went down from that fireball. Awesome.
Let's go.
So the princess, and now he drops another one, and they're both being bullies over there. They stand out of range of the tower and are just shooting over the river onto my base. So that really hurts. And now this battle just gets absolutely wild. My barbarians get in there to do a little bit of damage. See how my arrows don't take out that minion horde? Yeah, that's a huge problem. So I have to let the tower shoot those down. He drops the arrows to nix my spear goblins and do a little bit of damage to my tower. Now, he's definitely going to get my right-hand tower, guys. I have to push on that left-hand tower. I have to. So that Valkyrie is not only defensive, but offensive as well. So she comes back to chase down that hog rider. Hog rider's going to get to my side. But the Valkyrie, the barbarians, and the balloon are all pushing on the right-hand side. The Valkyrie goes down, but the balloon gets to the tower. I freeze it, and I am in luck because now it is a tie game. I get the damage to that tower to mess it up, and the left-hand tower is going to go down to a poison spell, but here's the problem. He's got a bunch of fireballs, and he's got a hog rider. I have to defend my side like crazy right now. If I make one mistake, my crown tower, my king tower is going to go down. So I need to use everything that I've learned so far about his deck to defend myself. So I dropped the Inferno Tower down to defend against that hog rider, which I knew was coming, and the Inferno Tower takes it down. He throws arrows on my side. His arrows do half damage to my barbarians. That's insane. Arrows should not do that much damage to barbarians. That's how much higher level he is than me. I dropped that balloon offensively because I saw a minute for myself there to maybe drop an offensive troop. My King Tower defends against his side. There goes the Fireball. I dropped the Valkyrie to help defend against anything that might show up. But he's let the Barbarians and the Balloons go unchecked on his tower. And oh my goodness. Oh man. He spent way too much of his elixir and his attention trying to take out my King Tower. And he left that Balloon go unchecked. That is what I'm talking about with the Balloon. Put it in your deck if it's not in your deck, guys. It is an amazing, amazing card. So I beat a level 10. I was pretty proud of that one, and yeah, it was a crazy battle. So this one is a little bit more instructional. So if you wanted to learn a little bit something about how to use the balloon, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be the balloon. This is more about learning what your opponent has, learning what your opponent is doing, and countering it. So here we go. He drops the Musketeer on the left, so I dropped the balloon on the right to try and sneak over to his tower, but he drops the minion horde. Those arrows that I just threw were horrible, by the way. They missed one of the minions. But I dropped the balloon on the right-hand side, and how did he counter it? The minion horde. So now I kind of log that away. That's in my memory. He's got the minion horde, and he's using it to counter my balloon. So the Barbarians do a good job of defending my tower. On the left, I let these goblins come in and get off a hit. It was just a hit. I didn't need to waste any elixir to defend my side against that little attack. Those goblins, I just let them run right in. My crown tower take it. No need to drop the Valkyrie to defend against those guys. Save that elixir for later on. So here come the Barbarians. So I drop a poison spell to do a bit of damage to them. The spear goblins in the back to help clean up these Barbarians on my side. He zaps them, which, I mean, yeah, now I don't have any more spear goblins, but kind of wasted that zap spell. Those Barbarians went down. So now I drop an Inferno to take care of that hog. He drops a Valkyrie in front to tank for it, but the Inferno tower just rips through both of them with the help of my Valkyrie. So now I'm going to use that Valkyrie as a little tank for my balloon, and what does he do? He drops down the minion horde. That's the second time he's countered my balloon with his minion horde. So I arrow them down just to make sure that they're not in the way anymore. Let the Valkyrie swing on his tower a couple of times. But the important thing here is now I've dropped the balloon twice, and twice he's countered with that minion horde. So now I'm starting to catch on. This is what he wants to do. Now here comes a huge push. Barbarians, Musketeer, Goblins onto my side. The poison spell slows him down, does some damage, and helps me absolutely annihilate that little push. Now, there's the Valkyrie, who has been doing a great job for me this game, and she does a great job for me every game. But I knew he had a lot of elixir, so I just kind of let her wander over there to pass away, and yep, absolutely she does. Now, he drops his minion horde here to go after my Inferno tower, and I know that Inferno tower is really annoying him. So now I'm like, okay, he doesn't have the minion horde in his hand. So I hurry to defend against the little push with my poison spell and my balloon. Now I'm trying to wonder, you know, he doesn't have the minion horde. What's he going to defend? Musketeer? Boom, freeze. And I get off a nice little chunk of damage to his tower. He dropped that zap. That was a smart zap. It wasn't really to slow down the balloon, though it did. It was to get to his minion horde to defend his side. That's three. 3 times I use the balloon. 3 times he uses the minion horde. So next time, I'm going to be ready for that. I am going to send my arrows out preemptively so that they're flying in the air as he drops the minion horde, so that they get annihilated before they're able to do any damage to my balloon. That's what I want to do. Now I have this data on him. I've learned what he wants to do, and now I'm going to counter it big time. So I dropped the Valkyrie and the Barbarians to tank against anything that's going to come up against my balloon from the ground. I'm going to drop the balloon on the left and get ready to throw the arrows right away. There goes the balloon. I touch the arrows. I throw them now, and they start flying. He drops the horde. Boom. Gone. That's how you use data to win a game. So I knew that's what he was going to want to do, and as he sent out those minions, the arrows were already in the air to take out that horde that was going to spawn, and it wipes him out before it did any damage to my balloon, and down goes his tower. So that is a good example of how to learn what your opponent is trying to do and how to counter it. Again, guys, first comment on my video about a deck you want me to use, I use it in the entire next video. Have a great rest of your day.